Here's what happened in the MXGP qualifying races, round 19 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the Oriental Beauty Valley MXGP of China. The MX2 qualifying race, Sascha Kühnen over the foxhole shot line, closely followed by championship leader Simon Langenfelder. Camden McClellan fell. Eventually he would have to work hard to just try and get himself up the leaderboard, but ahead of McClellan, Kai de Wolf was one of those riders who suffered from a poor start, and he spent much of the race trying to make inroads towards Langenfelder. A good start for the 47 of Carlos Reychlis. He was in a battle with the number 99 for fourth place, Guillaume Perez. Reychlis did go through eventually, but Perez did find his way back past, and then of course Kai de Wolf did start to look interested. He found his way past Perez for fifth place. That was on lap 6. Jens Wolfort, who had a good start, ended up crashing out of the race. He'll go to the gate in 19th position. Perez got onto the rear wheel of Reychlis, and he did manage to find his way past for fifth place. De Wolf was in fourth, but on the final lap, final couple of corners, De Wolf all over the back of Valerio Latta. This was for third, the Italian being very stoic in preventing De Wolf to come through. Kühnen went back-to-back qualifying wins in successive rounds. Langenfelder, championship leader, second. Latta third. De Wolf fourth. Perez, Reychlis, Vallant, Adamo, Elzinga and Everts picking up the final point. Everts was in eighth before a fall. And in the championship, Langenfelder now 14 points clear of De Wolf as we head into the races on Sunday. In the MXGP qualifying race, Romain Febvre arrived 26 points to Lucas Kühnen, and it was Febvre who got the better start out of the two championship contenders. But it was Herlings who emerged out of turn 2, leading the way from Renault. Febvre, who knacked his way coming out of turn 2, lost ground, and through the next sweeping right, lost 2 positions to Geisser on one side and Jago Geerts on the other. And all of a sudden, Febvre was down in 5th, just ahead of his teammate. Kühnen was even further back. Herlings held an advantage over Maxime Renault, who did his best to stay ahead of Geisser, but a mistake coming out of the final turn at the end of the first lap meant that Geisser found his way past and into second. Febvre was then closing down on Renault for that third place, and eventually he got his opportunity and made the pass on his fellow countryman. All of a sudden, Febvre was in third, but couldn't do anything about the 2 riders ahead of him, Herlings and Geisser, who continued to dispute the lead, never more than really a second and a half, 2 seconds apart. And it was those 2 who went on eventually to cross the line first and second. Herlings edging out by 1.3 over Geisser, his 4th qualifying win of the season. Febvre was 3rd, Renault was 4th, and then we had Fernandez 5th, Verlander 6th. Lucas Kühnen crossed the line in 7th, never really got going. Jonas was 8th, Bonacorsi 9th, and Koldenhoff picking up the final championship point. And with the weekend starting, Febvre 26 points of Lucas Kühnen, 26 points clear I should say. They now go into the races on Sunday 30 points apart.